Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Monday, March 21st, 2016. Welcome to spring. All right, let's get started here. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are trading lower by about 2 points. They were much higher. They have pulled back a little bit right now, sitting at 20.35 per contract. So all in all, futures are down a hair, but not a big deal. Markets have been in rally mode for about 5-6 weeks now. So not a big deal to see the futures down just a couple of points before the opening bell. Now there's a lot going on here. We'll see how this all plays out today, and we'll see where this market goes. But generally, Mondays have been a little bit on the lighter volume side. So we'll see exactly how this market plays out today. But in the news, let's take a look at a few stocks here. It looks like Sherwin-Williams is going to be buying out Valspar. So again, Sherwin-Williams buying out a competitor here, Valspar. Stock right now is trading at $286, closed at $288, so a little down ticking. Generally, you could look for a little bit more downside. I think Sherwin-Williams is very, very overbought right now in the near term. So I think traders could look for this to just chop around, trade a little bit lower, but it is very, very overbought at this stage of the game. Let's take a look at Valspar stock today. Ticker symbol is VAL, and that is trading sharply higher. Closed at $83. That is going to be acquired. That's at $105. So if you own Valspar, you trail your stop loss. If you own Sherwin-Williams, it's really up to you what you want to do there. But again, the acquiring company, which is Sherwin-Williams, usually does not really go up that much on a deal like this. So either way, Valspar having a great day. If you own it, trail your stop loss. That's an excellent, excellent day. Another merger out here. We're going to look at Starwood Hotels being bought out by Marriott. Right now, the stock is trading at $83.78, closed at $80.57. So, really good move there for Starwood. If you own Starwood, trail your stop loss. That's the best you could do with it. If you own Marriott, basically, stock closed at $73.16. It's trading at $72.45 now. So, not a lot you could do here with this one. But either way, if you own Starwood, great move there. We do have another merger out here, HIS and Market. Let's take a look at that. IHS, excuse me. Right now, they are going to merge as well. So it looks like this is going to be a merger of equals. MRKT is the other ticker symbol there, and that is up also. I'm not going to make much of a big deal out of that. That is a merger of equals. So if you own either one, just trail your stop if you're in the money. If not, not much you could do about it at this stage of the game. Let's take a look at good old Apple today. They're going to come out with their Apple conference. Right now, the stock is basically trading right where it closed. So, again, not much we're going to do with this one ahead of the opening bell. We'll sit tight and see how that all shakes out and plays out. But nonetheless, Apple is going to have their investor conference today. I guess that's going to be somewhere around the noon hour East Coast time. Usually it's 10 o'clock in the morning West Coast or 9 o'clock in the morning West Coast. So either way, around noonish, I guess, about 4 or 5 hours from now, Apple will hold their investor conference. They'll reveal their new products, whatever they're going to come out with. Next one on my list here is going to be AFFX, which is Affirmatrix. Stock right now is trading at $14.65, closed at $15.99. So there's a decent little dip there. I'm not sure exactly what the news is here, but either way, the stock on Friday closed, I believe, at $16. So this is all on takeover news as well. But you could check out the news yourself. If you own it, just trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, not much I would do here. But I would not be looking to get involved. Looks like the stock is getting a review from the original buyout. So I think traders should be a little bit aware of that if you do own that one. But a lot of news-oriented equities out here. And again, we'll see how this all plays out. Looking at a few other equities out here today, you got a lot of upgrades and downgrades, a lot of different Barron's mentions and things like that are moving stocks. But again, I'm not going to make too much out of it. Let's turn our attention now to the gold market. Gold is down $10.10 today to $1,244 an ounce. That's a decent little dip for gold. If we take a look at the GLD, you'll see that the GLD this morning is trading at around 118.93, so it is reflecting the downtick this morning. Looking over at crude oil is trading up 14 cents to $41.28 a barrel. If you're looking at the USO this morning, which is a good ETF to trade crude oil, especially intraday. You'll see that that is trading basically right where it closed on Friday, right at around the 1049 level. So all in all, we can't make too much out of that one. We got to just let it play out. But decent little move there for oil this morning, ticking up just a couple of pennies, and it's been a big mover as of late. So we'll see how that plays out going forward. So it's a little bit of a quieter Monday, but again, we got a lot of stuff potentially moving around, and we'll see what this market brings us once the opening bell rings this morning. Again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see everything that we're doing there, and you could trade right alongside of us each and every morning. With that being said, everybody have a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.